Hi, I'm Peter and I'm here at Wellhouse. Check out this 2017 Transit Connect conversion. Now it's got, I think it's 59,000 miles on it. It's ULEZ compliant and it's the 1.5 litre turbo diesel, so super economical. Think of this as a very compact camping car type camper van, but the headline figure is it can do up to 50 mpg. So if you want something cheap to run or perhaps to replace a family car, then this is well worth looking at. Let's take a close look at some of its cool features. Now, this particular one, as you've probably seen from the windscreen, it's only 25,000, so very reasonably priced and ideal if you want a family car that can do a bit more. It's got 4 travel seats, as I'll show you in a minute, so ideal for families and lots of cool features. So let's take a closer look inside. Now, as you can see, you've got your 2 rear travel seats here. These fold flat to make up the bed system, but we'll show you that in a bit. So as you can see with this travel seat, you've got 2 3-point belts and 2 adjustable headrests. And the whole unit folds flat. Up top has a mesh screen to both sides and a bit of storage above the roof space. But it's really designed just to give you a bit of extra headroom. It's not one you can sleep in. So this is pretty much a 2-berth vehicle, but with 4 travel seats. So kitchen area. I'll just show you that outside because there's something rather cool I want to show you about this particular van, which makes it a little bit unique. So this one has quite an unusual layout. So if we start in the rear, you'll see what I mean. So once you fold down the seats and rearrange some of the cushions, you can create this sort of L-shaped lounge arrangement. This base plinth can flip over and form a large double bed, taking up the whole of the rear area. And underneath this seat, as you can see, you've got plenty of storage. I'll just pan down so you can see that a bit better. I'll just pan down so you can see that a bit better, camera. Come on, wake up. So plenty of storage under there. Probably get garden furniture in there. You can also see the legs you slide out to create the bed. So loads of storage cabinets on the driver's side of the vehicle. So down here we've got your water tank, and then to the rear we've got a, well, get it open, it's tightly sealed that. We've got a gas locker with a removable gas cylinder, so I'll shut that up. I'll just climb on board so I can show you some of the storage options. So in here, nice deep wardrobe. We've got your consumer unit and your fuse box and various other fuses down there. Your mains hookup cable. Now, over here is where things get a little bit different, as I will explain. So underneath here, usual fridge arrangement, nice deep chest fridge. And then alongside that, you've got a deep, it's quite strange shape, but nice and deep sink. Bear in mind this is only a tiny little vehicle, so I'll just pop those 2 down. There we go. And nice fire extinguisher on this one. Usual control panel, master switch, voltage, 11.7, needs a charge this one, water pump, fridge and various different lighting options. So I'll just switch all those off. But where things get a little bit different is when you come to the side door. Check this out. The whole of the kitchen pod slides outwards. Now you've got your hob on here, so great for alfresco cooking, and then down here you've got a bit of storage for your crockery, pots and pans, that sort of thing. But what a great idea, sort of outside, inside cooking. You don't have to have it spun out like that, but when you do, it works really well. So very convivial, and obviously you don't need an extractor because the fumes go straight up. So how cool is that? And then to pop it back in, all you do is just lock it, and that locks in place. And to release it, to swing it out, down here there's a little catch. You just slide that catch down, and that releases the latch that allows you to swing out this whole side unit. So yeah, bit different that. When it's not being used in bed mode, there's quite a bit of floor space you can use for storage too. So it's a stylish looking van, this. Very modern looking. Very compact. So ideal for hobbies and occasional camper use, I would say, or great family runaround with camper van capability. So lots of options. So let's check out the inside. Now, one of the big appeals of this sort of vehicle is the car-like drive, and you sit far lower. It is a very car-like position. I'll just fire it up for you. So, check tyre pressures. Right. Okay, yes, we'll okay that. So it's got 59,466 miles on it. Lots of usual sort of controls on the steering wheel. This is for the telephone connectivity. This scrolls around the various functions on the dash. Lots of options. Down here, got your USB point, some coin holders. Come around, you can see cup holders, and yet more 12 volt sockets, USB. I think that's an aux in down there for the radio multimedia system. So you've got your Bluetooth and obviously the radio, which I shall turn down. What other options have we got? It's various functions. It's got air conditioning. It's got your quick clear windscreen, and the 6-speed gearbox is linked to the upgraded engine on this particular one. I think the normal ones are 95 or 100, but this one's 125 PS, so it's the bigger engine, which makes it a bit livelier to drive, but still very economical. You shouldn't struggle to get 55 mpg out of this, so very frugal to run. Usual controls, electric windows, electric mirrors, and yes, they fold. Other storage areas, got a nice deep glove box. I think there's one above the steering wheel as well. So you've got another 12 volt socket there. So lots of power options and lots of comfort as well. So yeah, it has car-like comfort, front and rear, and 4 travel seats. So ideal for replacing a family car with something that's a bit more versatile and is more usable. Whether you need a temporary spare room, somewhere to sleep overnight because you're a fisherman or you're doing hobbies, you know, motorsport, towing a trailer, that sort of thing. There's lots of things this vehicle could be used for. And one thing that's worth mentioning, now I'm 6'2" and I'm quite long in the body as well, but look how much headroom I've got. I mean, I've got like another hand above my head. I could wear a top hat in this. So very large vehicle inside. So if you need a bit more room in a vehicle, this might be a good choice for you. So yeah, interesting option. So there you have it. It's something that's a little bit different to what we're normally used to. but quite a compact and interesting vehicle. Ideal if you're looking for a family runaround with 4 travel seats, but you also need camper van capabilities at the weekend. So a lot of vehicle for the money, and it's up at 25,000. So check it out at Wellhouse.